Here we go. We're in the workshop again, and we're going to build an anvil. I like to call it a peening anvil. Well, first of all, we've got to chop the bit of wood to length using the table saw. That doesn't have a riving knife. Oh dear. Don't do that. Okay, so we've got a piece of wood, and we need to find the centre. So we mark the centre from corner to corner. What's that? What's the lump hammer about? Well, we're going to drill a hole in the middle of this piece of wood. I've used a hole saw because it was the only thing I had big enough. Unfortunately, it doesn't go deep enough. So we have to chop out all the old waste first, get rid of all that. So then, drill a bit deeper with a hole saw, because the hole saw only drills so far, you see, until you get the waste out. So we're drilling away, up and down, okay. And now we've got a hole, a deep hole, a round hole. But I think I get it. I think the sledgehammer is gonna be the anvil. So we're going to chop part of it out square so it fits the square part of the anvil. And we're using a firmer chisel to do that. Oh, look at that. Okay, it's nearly there. It's getting there, isn't it? It's got to be deeper than that, though, isn't it? Got a key. That's no good. Oh, mind fingers. Oh, there we go. Choppy chop. And we're getting rid of all the waste to create a square hole. Still not deep enough. That looks silly. Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you what. We'll clean up the old sledgehammer head and make it all shiny, as far as you can make a shiny old worn sledgehammer head. But I think it's looking pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, it's shiny. Oh, that's lovely. Do you see how I used the clamp to hold it up? Quick tip for you. Sand the top before we fix the anvil head into place. The sledgehammer head, in fact. Sand the sides up. Kind of make it semi-pretty. So I make a recess on both sides of the block of wood. This happens to be Douglas fir. And a hole all the way through. You'll see what that's for in a minute. Yeah, you'll see. Ain't quite deep enough yet. That's got to go a little bit deeper than that. But can you see what that's for? You see, it's going through the sledgehammer head where the handle was. And it holds the sledgehammer head into place, but also will prevent the actual wood from splitting when I'm bashing. Yeah, I hold it all together with those great big washers. They are 14mm bolts, just so you know. Oh, yeah, I'm not trying to glue the head in, no. What it is I made a bit of a mess with the chiselling. It was a bit brittle and so we're wedging in little bits of wood all the way around to fill the spaces up. But I put it into glue first. And clean the tops off. It's worked really well, actually. It's absolutely fine. There you go. In it goes. Clean them off with a chisel. And yes, I'm probably going to have to sharpen the chisels up now because I hit the metal. So I'm taking off the arises with the old angle grinder with a sanding disc. And we apply some boiled linseed oil. Yes, I boil it myself. I don't buy this stuff. You can boil your own linseed oil. You just got to get rid of the water so it can actually dry quickly. Otherwise, it'll take weeks to dry because the water's got to evaporate off as well. You see, it retards it. So just get rid of the old sharp bits of the bolts. You don't want them. Apply a couple of handles. You don't really need them really, but you know, they're there. I already had them, so I thought I'd put them on. Look cool, you see. Oh, look at that. It's a peening anvil. Perfect for peening the edge of a scythe or even a machete. Oh my giddy aunt, who's that cretin appearing from absolute nowhere? So make yourself a little anvil using a sledgehammer head and a block of wood. That happens to be a bit of old Douglas. A bit of oak might have been better, but that's what I had. So there you go. Oh, while you're here, please boop the old like button. 'Cause it helps the channel, you know. Toodaloo.